right, guys, today is the 10th November 2022. Okay, so this is one of my weight loss updates which I wanted to give you. As you know, yesterday, after nearly, I think, 70 days, 70, I started on 1st September 2022. I was 83.8 kilos, 83.8. And after 70 days, I came down to my lowest, that was 70.8 kilos. So 83.8 and 70.8. So I've lost 13 kilos. So yesterday I decided to reward myself finally after nearly 2 months and 10 days to go and have Burger King, to have that nice juicy Angus beef with truffle sauce and a large French fries. And obviously, you get that soda, or you call that a flavored drink. One of the primary reasons why I went there also is because of my baby. My baby loves French fries, and she was not keeping too well, so I decided to cheer her up. But more than that, I would take responsibility for the fact that I wanted to eat because it was nearly 2 months. And I don't know, somehow that day, that is yesterday, the cravings were sky high. Since the time I got up in the morning, I was thinking about eating a burger. I was thinking of, bread. And, I don't eat bread. I've not been eating bread since these past 2 months. So I was thinking of the soft bun. And your mind kind of has the memory of that delicious food. So thinking of the soft bun, I was thinking of the beef, I was thinking of the sauce, I was thinking of the steamy flavor. And obviously your mouth starts watering. So I was thinking of all this, and also the crunchy French fries, the salted one. And Burger King has a very unique French fry. You cannot get that from anywhere. You can't make it. They have, I don't know, whatever they use, the preservatives or the chemicals. So it was really something that I wanted to eat. And right from the time I got up in the morning, I mean, my mind was just thinking about the burger. And on top of that, I was also feeling slightly weak. I realized this later. My vitamin B, I think vitamin B1 was slightly low. Some of the symptoms of that is you have difficulty sleeping, your body feels weak, you feel very lethargic. I'm very aware of that because, especially after my bariatric surgery, I had to do a lot of research as to, if particular vitamin is less, what are the side effects. So I was very aware of this. So all this, and plus I ate just one meal a day the day before. So overall, it was like they say, perfect storm of so many things: hunger, weakness, wanting to lose weight, the pressure, and then the drive, the temptation to eat food. So all this came together. Now, uh, my day started off early in the morning because I was making the videos. And then it continued throughout the day. It just didn't stop. I did my treadmill walk I went for my jog. I think 35 minutes. I was still thinking about the burger. I went to the gym. I still keep thinking about the burger. I came back home. I was tired. I still kept thinking of the burger. Took a nap, burger. Did my treadmill walk, burger. Even I spoke to my clients, burger. So finally, it was driving me mad. But then I asked myself, what is more important? Is it eating the burger or losing the weight? So I was like, no, I will hold myself accountable. But then I did tell myself, if I lose 13 kilos, if I do lose it, then I will reward myself. And I went to sleep in the afternoon, and lo and behold, I actually lost 13 kilos. I was like, yeah, it's not like by magic. I was at 12.8 kilos. I had to lose zero point 0.4 kilos more. So after doing the exercise and after sleeping, I normally would break my fast at around 9 o'clock in the evening. So at around, I think, 4 o'clock, when I checked my weight, I was like, oh, I lost 13 kilos. And that is where you saw the video. I took the video and I decided, okay, I'm going to reward myself. And, that's where I went. Now, I'll just give you what happened, my experience of what happened after breaking the fast. After I went, obviously, very excited, I went to Burger King. I ordered, at first, I was thinking maybe I'll just order the French fries and we'll eat healthy. Or then I was thinking, like, no, I'll not have the burger. But then even my wife said, let's order the French fries only. But then she said, no, no, let the baby eat healthy. So I was like, no, this is getting too complicated. We'll go to Burger King and finish it off, one meal, everything, so we don't have to mix and match and no regrets. I didn't eat this, I didn't eat that. Because sometimes wife has some ideas, I have some ideas, everyone has their ideas. It drives me mad, and especially when, as it is, you're irritated and you're hungry. So finally went to Burger King, ordered a large. I like to go King because baby and I both eat French fries. Wife also eats a little French fries. So you ordered the French fries, you got the burger, and yeah, let me admit, it tasted very nice. I really, really enjoyed the taste. The one thing that I did keep a conscious effort when I was eating, I ate slowly. I ate slowly so I could enjoy every bite of the French fries. And my daughter was also enjoying. I did eat ketchup. And then when it came to the burger, oh my goodness, it was glorious. The steamy hot burger, the bun, the taste of the meat. One thing which I noticed was when eating the burger, obviously I was eating slowly, the flavors exploded in the mouth. You could just feel a rush of all the flavors: umami, salty, creamy, juicy. The flavors just, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you is not to just tempt you, but rather to tell you, when you eat naturally processed food, normal processed food, or homemade food, it doesn't have such explosive flavors. And but when you eat these processed foods, they have incredibly, these foods are engineered so well. These flavors explode in your mouth. So normal food that you cook has certain degree of flavor, but processed food has, multiply that 5, 6, even 10 times. Every bite I took, the flavor. Okay, initially, obviously, the first bite is the biggest, like turn on or orgasm of flavors. Then obviously, as I was eating slowly, the intensity lowered. But I was enjoying myself. Another thing which I noticed is when I eat normal cooked food, I can eat only so much and I feel full. But I was able to consume this whole burger and this whole meal along with my daughter. My daughter just ate French fries to a small, limited extent. No, I was able to eat the whole thing, and I still didn't feel like full, like massive. Like if I eat the home cooked food, after some time I really feel stuffed. I really feel like, oof, it's full. And after eating homemade food, I don't feel like eating for at least some time, because it's like eating something so heavy that you can't eat anymore. But the processed food, after eating, I still felt I could take a bite. I still felt I could eat something more. It was a very strange feeling. But the actual impact, now, I didn't know whether it had a massive impact or not. I did take my vitamin pills with a little bit of flavored iced tea, which was sugary drink. So I wanted to see how the body would feel. When I came back home, that is after 1 hour, I didn't feel anything much. I think after the second hour, I started to have cravings to eat food. So this time I said I'm going to eat healthy. But what I decided is, as soon as I reached home, 1 hour of drive, I'll first do exercise. I'll first be on the treadmill and get back into the same old regiment of my dieting and exercise. So I did very light treadmill for 1 hour, and then obviously I was hungry again. This time I ate salads and I ate a little bit of meat. I ate eggs. My ketogenic diet. Here's the strange thing. Once again, I was not able to finish that. Even the salad, I was not able to finish it. But I did help myself with little servings of what do you call that? Watermelon and a little bit of orange. Orange I couldn't eat much. Watermelon I could eat because it's more watery. Um, Now here's a strange fact. So after eating that Burger King, 1 hour after driving here, nothing. After that exercise, then I did feel hungry. I tried to eat the natural food. I could not. Then I ate, fruity stuff and all that. Again, I felt hungry, which was another shock to me. It means not like dying to eat, but the cravings was there. And this time, maybe because I had bought a cookie, sweet cookie for my daughter. I ate that almond cookie. I ate that almond cookie, and that kind of felt good. But then I said, "Listen, I need to control myself. I'm getting back slowly into the bad habit." So I just ate one cookie, and I told myself, "That's it. I'm not going to eat anything." I tried to go to sleep. My sleep was disrupted. I didn't feel. I was tossing and turning. And the other thing was, I. I kept thinking about food. I don't know. The night as I was sleeping, as trying to sleep, I kept thinking about food. And I did wake up in the middle of the night to want to snack on something. That I found was very, very strange. I got up in the middle of the night. I was like, should I eat orange? Should I eat a fruit? Should I eat something? Let me eat something. This never would happen when I was on my ketogenic diet. This would never happen when I was during my 70 days of my dieting phase, which I found very strange. So just imagine 1 day of eating processed food, and this was the impact that it had on my sleep, on my body, on my eating habit, and temptation. Okay. So now, after all that, I got up in the morning. As usual, I check my weight. My weight was more or less the same. Yesterday, while waking up, it was 71.2. In the afternoon, after exercise, came down to 70.8. So 71.2, now it is 71.3. So it's more or less the same, not much difference in the weight, but the craving was there last night. This morning, the craving not there so much. I'm having my coffee with butter, okay, just to make sure my body gets into a fat adapted state. After I finish my videos, my morning videos, it's at 7 in the morning. I will go for my exercise gym and everything else. So overall, why I wanted to share this with you, this experience, is to tell you that what I've realized is fast food or processed food, especially with these big multinational companies like Burger King, KFC, whatever, they really know how to engineer their food in such a way that it impacts your psychology, it affects your mind, it affects your cravings, affects your sleep. It like this, it is like having drugs. I don't know what does drugs do, because I've never taken drugs, but they say it's very addictive. I would say the only drug that I've come close to is sugar and chocolates, which is very, very addictive. Some people say eating food is like drinking alcohol or drugs. But if you talk of addiction, I would say yes, it's very, very addictive. And my experience of eating this highly processed Burger King was very enjoyable. I'll be honest with you, very, very enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Oof. But the hangover or the after effect was I wanted to eat more. I wanted to eat something. I wanted to eat, especially sugar. I wanted to eat something that was sugary and sweet, which thankfully, I just had one cookie, and then I said, no, nothing doing. And one of the reasons why I was lucky is because I keep all the food far away from me and I don't keep my favorite food. So if it was filled in the fridge, I think by now I would have definitely cheated. So anyway, this was the update. I'm getting back on my diet regimen, and my next goal, now I've lost 13 kilos. The lowest was 70.8. The target which I've never achieved in my life would be 69 kilos. And I think the biggest achievement that I can literally see is 68.8 kilos, from 83.8 to 63, no, 68.8. 63.8 will be 20 kilos, will be nearly impossible. I don't know if I can ever reach 20 kilos. I don't know, it'll be too thin, man. 20 kilos is too thin. But 15 kilos, if I reach 15 kilos, it's a massive achievement. Already done 10. I'm at 13 now. So when I'm at 15, I think that would be a massive, massive, mega achievement. And yes, I will make a long form video and I'll share my thoughts with you on this. So yeah, any questions, any comments, feel free, comment down below and let me know what they are. Having said that, good, bad, ugly, feel free. Let me know what you have to think. And if you have any tips, suggestions, ideas, advice, feel free. Oh, and one last thing. In all the 70 days that I did this ketogenic and intermittent fasting, I never had a hypoglycemic effect. I never had like very high energy and drops down and I'm sweating and shivering. The only day that I had was a day 67, I think, when I had that Indian sweet, just 2, 3 sweets just before sleeping. And then I slept. And then I had that massive sugar spike and then crash and got up feeling shivering and sweating. And obviously I had watermelon and orange. Otherwise, my body was shivering because of low sugar. Anyway, apart from that, 70 days, my body has been perfect. And my wife is shocked. For me, it was a massive realization that eating healthy and fasting makes your body more stronger than gorging on processed food. So anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.